Hi, I'm Shantel. I'm 21 and this is my story.
Okay, Shantel. So tell me a story of something that impacted you during your high school years.
Um, I said October 24th, 2017, my grandmother died. And then January 24th of 2018, my other grandma died. They was best friends. They lived around the corner from each other. Our family is really close. The problem is, the crazy part is, they died on the same day, 24. So, it was hard, but
How did you deal with that emotionally?
um, it was hard. I mean, it's always hard to lose a family member or whatever, but I was okay, to be honest. Like, I already knew stuff was gonna happen. They was already elderly. I mean, it's life. I can't like be like, oh no, don't die and live forever. But I mean, I already knew. I was good. The first time, my grandmother, my one that lived with me, I took care of her the day before, and then the next day she died. And I just coming from school, and I had to take care of her, and I got my craze out the day before. So the day after, when she actually died, no tears came out. I just knew she was there and she was where she was going.
Was there any health problems leading up to her passing away?
Yeah, both of them had cancer. Yeah.
And how did that affect you as far as like when you went to school?
The first time it happened, I was off a little bit, and then I was like, I got stuff to do. I can't get no F's or nothing. I got stuff to do. They want me to do what I gotta do to make them proud, whatever. Second time, I found out the day I was going to school, so that day was off. But I was good afterwards. I mean, I had my days or whatever, but I was good.
As far as your other teachers, do you feel like the ones that might have known, do you feel like they were understanding as far as
Yeah.
giving you
My English teacher, the second time I had to go there so I could get my work or whatever, and she gave me a hug or whatever. I remember my history teacher, she gave me a hug and asked me if I was good. I mean, if they find out, they'd be supportive. They're women too, so I hope they would understand.
Right, so you felt as though at your worst moments, going through something, that the teachers were supportive.
Yeah.
So how did your family deal with the passing of your first as well as your second grandmother?
I mean, they was real spiritual. They hold the family together. I mean, they good. A family member dies, you'll just miss them. Their children definitely miss them. It was hard, definitely. But I mean, they're good. They just know they're watching over them and everything else.
So what did you do to keep your head up and stay encouraged every day?
I had to accept it early, cause knowing that I was still in school, I had to push it on the side, cause I still had a senior year to keep passing to. I definitely did a good job about it. I mean, I already, by the time that it passed, I already accepted. So I had the days, but not fully, because I mean, it is a passing. I mean, you're not gonna get over it just like that. But I was good. I really was good. I was going on. I had to move on. I knew I had to move on. I had to finish school, then start my life when I came out here, and I mean, I was good.
So what advice would you give to that high schooler that goes through a loss in their family or with their friends? What type of advice would you give them?
Grieve. Don't grieve too much, but grieve. I mean, it's okay. It depends on the person too. You can grieve how long or whatever, but just know you still got things to do in life. You can't always grieve and, keep grieving for the longest and then be stuck in life when you're done grieving.
Can you tell us about like where you're from and like about your neighborhood, stuff like that, growing up?
I'm from Camden, East Side. It be chilling. It's parks. I'm shocked the parks still here, to be honest. But I don't really be outside. I'm not an outside person. I mean, I'll go to my friend's house that's over there or whatever, but I'll be in the house.
So would you describe like your childhood?
My childhood was okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was okay. Something that I just lived past. I'm grown now.
Did you experience like anything like rough like while growing up here?
No, because I really don't be outside. I wasn't outside. You're right. And that's how I am now still. I just mind my business. I don't know. I just don't like trauma and drama and all that.
Yeah, so basically you stayed indoors mainly, but did you feel safe like when you would go out?
Yeah, I definitely did. All my family used to still live out here. They lived in North Camden, still came out here. I mean, I hanged out with them. Even my dad's family, they up the street from my house. I chilled with them or whatever.
So the community is like a family feel?
Yeah, basically my dad's family up there, my mom family, my parent family is all together. Yeah.
So is there a difference between living here and then when you went to school? Was there any differences like when you went to high school?
Yeah, everybody that I used to go, well, not everybody, people that the environment I went to school with, everybody had money, everybody had money. I wanted to go see in their house. But yeah, it's a way big difference. It's a place that everybody got money. Most people that is just staying up. That's it.
Did you have a hard time adjusting when you came into high school?
No, because they was same old people. People, if they ever lived here, same old people.
Okay, so a lot of people you already knew?
No, not really. I didn't really know everybody. I only knew like 2-3 people, and they from here or went to my old school.
Okay, now question, with your friends in high school, when you were going through, the grieving process, how were your friends supportive?
I mean, they were supportive when I told them. I think the first time it happened, they were supportive or whatever. But how I was to myself. I didn't look like I was sad or anything else. But they were supportive when they find out when I told them or whatever. But I'm not a grieving person. I'm not the one to like come out of nowhere and start crying or be sad or whatever the case may be.